Now the next verse is my second to favorite verse, which says, thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemy. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. This is a direct message to everybody who's dealing with some folks that every time you succeed, somebody knocks you right down. This is a direct message to everybody who's dealing with a boss on your job who's getting on your last nerves, making your job much more difficult than what it is. This is a direct message to everybody who keeps on telling you that you aren't good enough, who keeps on telling you that you aren't pretty enough, who keeps on telling you that you're not handsome enough, who keeps on telling you that you're not smart enough, who keeps on telling you that in no way possible you're going to amount to anything. This is a direct message to everybody who's dealing with folks who have purposely tried day after day, month after month, year after year, moment after moment to make your life a living nightmare. With God as your shepherd, he is going to turn the table. I'm talking about turning the table in your favor. The scripture says he's going to prepare a table before you. The table that you're eating on right now, that your enemies see you eating on right now, is a table that hasn't been flipped yet. Just wait until God turns the table in your favor. The side they've been used to seeing and you've been used to seeing, that table that they prepared over you, that's got some hors d'oeuvres. You know, it's got a little dab of chips and popcorn and some other little snacks. But when God turns the table in your favor, you see some green beans, catfish, corn pudding, grits, dirty rice, seafood gumbo, black-eyed peas, pork chops, collard greens, turnip greens, mustard greens, coleslaw, biscuits, candy yams, fried okra, a whole bunch of a buffet of food that never runs out. God will prepare a wonderful table in the presence of your haters, in the presence of your backstabbers, in the presence of the people who walked out on you, in the presence of people who denied your intelligence, in the presence of people who tried to block opportunities from you. God will prepare a wonderful, abundant table in the presence of all of your enemies. Somebody knows what I'm talking about, because some of you, God has flipped the tables in your life and so many of your enemies can see. Come on, somebody. Then it says, thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. How many of y'all know that God, when God rewards you for your struggle, he'll give you double for your trouble?